Yo, what's up guys? You got pokeaim here with some really cool information for Pokemon Sun and Moon, and this is very important for competitive Pokemon, I feel. The move Thunder Wave, the dreaded yellow color that we all fear coming off of Clefable, coming off of Klefki, has been nerfed in Pokemon Sun and Moon in two ways. First off, it went from 100% accuracy to 90 accuracy, so now you have a chance to miss Thunder Wave. Think about that. Okay, that's kind of scary in some situations because a Pokemon like Thundurus, who is usually used on offense to check Dragon Dancing Pokemon or boosting Pokemon, now actually has a chance to miss its Thunder Wave, which is pretty crazy. But if you think about it on a different way, with Clefable, probably one of the most dreaded Thunder Wave users in OU, it now has a chance to miss the yellow color, and from that you can actually still beat it 1v1. So that's actually pretty cool that they're nerfing Thunder Wave in that way. Now there is another way that Thunder Wave was nerfed. Unfortunately, it wasn't really the way I wanted. What I wanted for Thunder Wave was for them to remove the full para chance, because I think bringing down your speed to a 4th is definitely manageable. But then the fact that you have a chance to get full para, that's something you can't really play around. That's just, it's inevitable. It's going to happen eventually. So that's something I wanted to be removed from Thunder Wave for the game. But what they actually did was, instead of it forfeiting your speed, 1/4 your speed, they actually made it that it only halved your speed. So now Pokemon, just to give you an example of that, so now Pokemon with higher than base 93 speed, if they're paralyzed, they will outspeed Clefable. Clefable hits 156 speed. So a Pokemon like Kyurem Black at base 95 speed, even if it's paralyzed, it still outspeeds Clefable. Even if Keldeo is paralyzed, even if Latios is paralyzed, Mega Gardevoir, even if they're paralyzed, they still outspeed Clefable. And this is huge. This is definitely huge. I want to give a shout out to Pokemon PhD. His Twitter will be linked down below. He was the one who posted about this. I saw it from some of my VGC friends, but he's the one with the original tweet that posted that Thunder Wave was nerfed. And I think this is completely huge for competitive Pokemon. Not only will Pokemon like Clefable and Klefki, not that they won't be as good as they are now, because they can still do other things, or Fairy type, Calm Mind up on Clefairy's part, and still beat what it has to do, but now it has a chance to miss Thunder Wave, so there's not always, it's not 100% that it will get off that Thunder Wave. And you might be thinking, oh, it's only 90% accuracy. I mean, I've missed Draco Meteor plenty of times. So 90% accuracy is definitely something that there's a difference. You will miss. Eventually, you will miss. So that's cool. The fact that it only halves your speed now is still cool, because again, the Pokemon I mentioned, yes, they still do have the chance to be full paired, but they also still have the opportunity and the chances to beat a Pokemon like Clefable. And I'm using Clefable as an example because it is a Pokemon that definitely uses Thunder Wave a lot in the OU tier. Now I do want to know. Sorry about that. I do want to know your thoughts on this, the nerf of Thunder Wave. I think it's so cool that the changes they are making, and I'm actually pretty excited because the reason we know about this is because they didn't scrub all the stuff off the demo. So I actually go to his Twitter real quick, but they didn't scrub all the moves off the demo. So these are the moves we actually know about. And Thunder Wave happened to be one of them, and that also happens to be a move that's obviously very, very important in competitive Pokemon. And I would argue is the best move in the game in competitive Pokemon, because Thunder Wave makes or breaks games. Anything can lose to a Pokemon with Thunder Wave, remember that. Mega Scizor can lose to Clefable if Clefable Thunder Waves it. Now, again, I did want them to remove that full para chance, but this is definitely a start. Just not being able to hit. Not being able to hit Thunder Wave all the time is huge. Now, again, that could be very scary for hyper-offensive teams which rely on Pokemon like Thundurus or Klefki to get rid of setup sweepers like Mega Charizard X and Mega Gyarados. That could definitely be scary, because typically what they do is they let them set up, they sack their Mon, they bring out Thundurus, they go for Thunder Wave, and then either the Mon gets full paired and they revenge kill it, like if it's Mega Gyarados, they revenge kill it with the Thunderbolt, or they revenge kill it with a Mon after. But in this case, that chance to miss is huge. It's absolutely huge. And I do want to know what your thoughts on it are down below. I'll be linking this guy's Twitter. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Well, at least for this video right here. But thank you everybody for watching. Hope you guys, enjoyed. And it's really cool. I'm definitely, the meta's going to be, obviously the meta's going to be different. It's Sun and Moon. It's definitely going to be different from Oras. But I'm excited to see how this change affects Thunder Wave and what will be happening. But yeah, guys, thank you everybody for watching. And I will see you guys later. Goodbye, friends.